Alright, I just hit record, so I'm ready whenever.
Beats and blunts.
Oh, you good?
We're back in the fucking mix.
Fucking back. Oh, before we go, cause let me go. I didn't get the audio up. My bad.
Okay.
And then we gonna start. Yeah, it's right here.
Turn my mic.
Now we are good to go. Now we good.
Alright, Beats and blunts. We're back in the fucking building. Tag team champs of the world.
Yeah.
Intercontinental champion, Miss Brooklyn's finest, the divinest.
Damn, ain't nobody took the belt yet.
Nobody's taking the belt. Fucking from the greatest.
How long she been out on it?
Shit, at least a year now.
About a years.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a long time.
It's a long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? But yo, today we talking about a few different things. We're probably just gonna mix it around. We're gonna talk about slavery. We're talking about monogamy. We're talking about religion.
This is going left.
All types of ways. But let me ask y'all something. Like, what did y'all learn about slavery as far as like in school or just from hearing it from y'all peers or whatever? Like, does it ring in your family? Do you got people that y'all knew that were slaves in your family or close to you, or that were close to somebody else? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I never did my research. My family never really talked heavy on it. I mean, we all pretty much knew how bad and how detrimental it was around that time. School played it, but it was more so like in movie form. We seen. What movie did we watch that was like a slave? Nah, they wouldn't let us watch that. My bad. I took that back. We had to watch Rwanda. That wasn't a slave movie.
Yeah.
So they didn't show slave movies in high school.
But that was some shit.
Bro,
yeah.
Rwanda was crazy.
That was a good movie. I still
not Hotel Rwanda, actual Rwanda.
Oh.
I don't know if y'all seen that.
Nah.
The nigga went in there and he had his family. He was like, "Please spare me. I have a wife, a kid." And dude looked at him. He was like, "Bullshit." You be no bitches. Bro, I started laughing. I kicked out of class, bro.
I'm weak. You deserve it.
Bro, my teacher was like, "You find this funny mystery?" Actually, I do this for comedy.
As a matter of fact,
this shit is classic, dog.
not classic. How kind of though?
This is superior acting here, bro.
Real historic reference.
Real historic shit. But no, they never really, I don't know why, I went to art school, they never really showed like slavery, or we didn't really speak on it much.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because you got American
What's
history.
from School of the Arts?
You feel me?
Yeah, I took theater.
They didn't care, bro.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
What
about you, bro?
Oh, my experience is a little different, a little unique.
Okay.
So one and a half of my people are not from America, so no. And my grandmother was born in 1933, which is around the time. So though they say slavery ended in the
1865?
Yeah, not really. Because when she explains her experience, she's like, no, slavery ended around the time I was born.
Yeah.
And, but my people were not slaves.
Yeah.
Gotcha. My great-grandparents were not. Her siblings are all really educated. They all put all their monies together and put each other through school and did shit like that. My great-grandparents could read and write and worked. They weren't slaves.
Gotcha.
So, and my great-uncle does our lineage. And so far, they hadn't traced them.
Okay.
So far. And we're from Alabama. So.
Yeah.
Woo.
I got it.
But the other side is in Nigeria, so we might as well.
Alabama.
I'm just like, we got wealth over there, so it's like, ain't no telling how we got that one. But
I think that's important to relay that. For a lot of people, when they count when slavery ended, they always start from the ratification of the amendment, right?
Right.
But they don't understand of the fall off of like, it didn't just switch because it wasn't getting enforced
they ain't
for
just
a long
release the
time.
hounds.
Yeah, they weren't riding for the slaves and enforcing like, oh, you over here having slaves still, we're gonna break that. They weren't doing that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the people who were slaves, they didn't know what to do with themselves after being slaves, so they turned and became indentured servants, which are basically like you stay where you know what I'm saying. You stay where you work. Which they were already doing, basically. But
Greg loves it here.
Yeah, so
he's willing to do it.
But they just called it something different and made it sound different in order to kind of appease the government, so to speak. So in retrospect, like my parents grew up, Jim Crow era, which was in the '60s and shit like that. Before that, so they're still coming in a period of time where things are segregated and not equal, and they were getting the lesser of everything still. You know what I mean? So in my mind, like, because what I understand about like other races, they don't. It's hard for them to relate to somebody's plight if they never experienced it or they're not educated for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know personally what white people go through like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if they even go through shit. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Asians or Hispanics. I don't know their plight and their struggle. I got an idea of some of it because I talked to some of them. But it's on me to educate myself as far as like what they have to go through, or even other Africans, you know what I'm saying, or Jamaicans and stuff like that. So I know for a lot of times with white people, when they grow up in a situation where they're a lot of white people never grew up around black people. Like they were able to live isolated from black people pretty much their whole lives, or only seen a few of them where they live. That's the real reality for a lot of people. Even where I'm from in Michigan, there were a lot of different pockets where there weren't that many black people. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Rick looked at it like, nigga, what is this? It's a little something.
It was his turn, right.
It's a little something. Oh, it does go to see. Yeah. You started something new, my bad.
Nah, I feel like after I hit it, you ain't gonna be able to hold it, so you wanna hit it a lot?
Sure.
Alright,
there you go.
See, I'm considering.
There you go.
Oh, you gotta tell us that.
But yeah, and when I think about certain aspects of religion, right? They or even like Roman Catholics and like Christianity and stuff like that. Christianity is basically coming off of like a lot of the Roman Catholic beliefs. So it's kind of derived from that. So when you're talking about trying to control people, right, on a massive scale, the population control, because we were talking about like that Illuminati shit, right? That conspiracy shit, you know what I'm saying? And one of the things they would talk about is population control, which, if you think about it, is a thing that has to occur because that's the only way you can kind of keep order a certain way. Like even as bad as things get when it comes to like police brutality or violence and stuff like that, there's still always this fear of there's going to be some repercussion justice-wise or law enforcement-wise to some degree that people have to consider when they're moving and doing certain things. And if there wasn't a structure or a government to kind of have that, then, who knows how it would look. It'd be more anarchy than it already is. Do y'all feel like religion played a big part in keeping slaves kind of slaves?
Yes, 100%.
How big of a part do you think like it did or contributed to? You know what I'm saying? Because I know like sometimes they would get it out their mind to run away or to defend themselves because they feel like this is where their place where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And they'll spit religion to them and say, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is how you serve God by serving us or whatever. You know what I mean?
Any system that teaches you to be docile is damaging. But it's not Christianity that taught that. It's them that taught that. Because in the Bible, it's an eye for an eye. There are several references that tell you to rise up and rebel. I think there is the slave Bible.
Yeah.
And there's the Bible we know now. The slave Bible removed every passage that had anything to do with people uprising and getting out. Because that's what the Bible teaches. So it's not Christianity that's teaching that chaos. It's how they spun it and interpreted it and used it to manipulate.
Okay.
Because people already knew these concepts, but if we really studied it, it would put us in it. It would put it in our minds to do different, to do better.
What ramifications do you feel like slavery has like impacted on us now? Like almost 2 centuries later, or century and a half, whatever. Do you feel like people are still trapped?
Because I'm like trying to like not assert my opinion or not and just answer the question.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to not do so.
You gotta say what you feel. You know what I mean?
It's not about my feelings. That's the game.
Well, what do you think then?
I mean, yeah, it has lasting impact. But I think we can move forward as a people if we want to.
Okay. What ways do we need to look at to like move forward from that? Because there's people still stuck off of. Well, one, when I say slavery too, it's not just like, okay, slavery itself. It's other things that we gotta take into consideration as far as that's impacted Black people in the whole. Like, whenever it comes to like us having like a Black Wall Street type of thing, or Black Panther type of thing, or drugs being infiltrated in the community, or the system of our nucleus family system being broken up and sabotaged in different ways and stuff like that. Those methods do come from slavery, but they have been rekindled a certain way and they look differently, and they still kind of affect people in a more updated version, I would say. You know what I mean? So it's like, what ways?
The same way you just articulated that is the same way you can wake up and not choose to be a fuck again.
No, I agree.
And that is how we can move forward as a people. But if you decide to live in captivity in your mind, you will constantly recreate trauma from centuries ago.
So you feel like we're doing it to ourselves by thinking about this so much?
To an extent, we do damage to ourselves, yes, but we live in a society where there is a system that still oppresses us. But the system didn't put your dick in her and leave her as a single mother. The system didn't fire you. The system did, like, there are certain things that we can take accountability for. Yes, there's fuckery in our structure. Exactly. Word of the day.
That's a lot of syllables.
But it's like, yeah, there's some things that we can say. I didn't live to my potential. I didn't do this to my best capacity. Let's do better today. Instead of making excuses for it, blaming the white man or whomever the fuck. And yeah, it's just like, but I understand why people do that to an extent, because we have been kicked down and beat down. You walk in a room and you're shit on. Like, some people compare themselves to the Black experience, and I'm like, what you talk about is behind closed doors. When I walk in a room, you already have an assumption, a perception. It doesn't matter what I say, what I do, who I am. So
here's a hard thing too, because a lot of times people can have isolated, like, incidents, right? You know what I mean? Where it's like, you might be the only Black person or one of few Black people getting sabotaged in this space. You know what I mean? And it can be subtle. Like, my mom, she was in a workspace where there were people who were white who came in after her, and because she had a higher position than them, they did certain things trying to get her fired because they didn't like the way they couldn't talk to her or bully her a certain way. You know what I mean? So it's like, she still has anxieties from that because she had to like watch her back in certain ways and kind of clean stuff up before the messes. Like basically doing shit like trying to blame something not being done on her when it was somebody else's fault. Shit like that.
Corporate white people, stop saying that Black women are aggressive. That is not the case. You just don't understand them. That shit is annoying as fuck. Coming from somebody who is in corporate.
Well, women have to assert themselves to stand up for themselves, and it comes off aggressive, but it's really just them defending themselves and saying, well, wait a minute, this is what it is. Because if you don't do that, somebody will shit on you. And they will, or they will lie on you.
My problem is them standing up and speaking on what they truly believe in gets told that it's aggressive. But when a nigga do it, or a man that can do the same thing, it's just, he's just speaking his mind. But I've seen Black women in these rooms, and as soon as they speak their mind on certain topics,
smile on their face,
or even don't want to talk to you or don't want to be bothered. They're aggressive, and I don't understand. I'm scared of her. I don't know how to talk to her. Oh my God.
To fix my face and just certain things. And I told them to look away essentially.
Please, by all means. I'm working with somebody now that's in the corporate world that's like asked me the other day, was like, man, it's crazy. Like, do you think that all white people think that all Black women are aggressive? I was like, yeah, most definitely.
I think
I get that a lot, but I just don't fuck with people. I said, I continue to be you.
I think that definitely the image has been pushed for people to kind of subconsciously think those things. Because like I was saying earlier, when you don't have a personal knowledge or exposure to other people's cultures, you pick up what you find in passing. When
social media,
movies, music, shit like that. You know what I mean? And it gives you somewhat of a picture because stereotypes, they are stereotypes for a reason. They have some truth to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're not like something that was just made up out of nothing. You know, for the most part. Yes, you shouldn't, put everybody behind them because obviously people don't walk all in the same, way in life, so to speak. But it becomes a thing, and then it becomes something that becomes true, even if it's not true. You know what I mean? So when I see certain small incidents like that, where it's like, okay, they're trying to run behind my mom and get her fired to bring her back, her status back down. You know what I'm saying? Which is it's a hard thing to prove because it's a he say she say thing, and then it's like it can rack up, and then it's like, well, this person fires you because of these isolated incidents that all racked up. Well, all these isolated incidents have untruth in them, or they have something in there that isn't all the way what it was. So now I'm being striked at for shit that don't really have much to do with me, or something that I didn't do and I was said that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it's like they can play these little subtle games with getting you out of here.
It's called microaggression.
Yeah.
It's also micromanaging, but I feel like there's ways to like maneuver through those too.
Well, you got to be on top of shit.
That we
it's
have
hard.
to.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I work in spaces like that too, where I have.
But once I feel like I've gotten to that point, I'm gonna find a way out of there, and I'm just not. It's just I don't know, man. It's
like in my job is based on if they like you or not,
Yeah.
if you know your shit. So people do fight against, and usually when there's a Caucasian there over me, they run to her, or they would run to them. And I just had to learn, I need to know everything. So what ended up happening was they would watch the white bitch run to me every time they asked her a question. I wasn't rude, aggressive, disrespectful, condescending, nothing like that. I would give her the answer. And over time, they were like, wait a minute. Bro, just come here.
Skip the line.
Yeah, they, instead of using her, because they all relied on her. They all thought she knew everything. She was gold. She didn't know shit.
Yeah.
She would just come to me. How can we? And they were like, well, just go to Brooke. Stop going to her. But that's happened to me with men around too. So it's like, I don't know. I'm always having to prove myself as a black woman in a space. So I just had to learn. I better know what the fuck I'm doing.
Thank you.
And to her, it's like that's when you start writing shit down. My grandmother taught me that.
Yeah.
When people start attacking you and doing stuff like that, you jot shit down when things are happening, and you don't communicate via email. That way, they don't use that shit against you.
And you cuss them out in the back of
it's like there's ways
where there's no one around.
But it's just the fact that we have to think.
Yeah.
That's just
very militant. Yeah, for sure.
Frustrating. But I think the Midwest is like that. It's very microaggressive here. Extremely.
How was you talking about as far as being on top of things?
Oh.
I was talking to the wrong thing.
No, I feel like it's extremely microaggressive here. And we have to be hella on our shit.
But I agree with you saying, like, having the knowledge and then also your work ethic, I feel like it'll speak volumes to where it don't matter what you say sideways to me. Everybody's gonna come to the conclusion that damn, that nigga is a hell of a worker. He don't talk to nobody. He just come in here and do his job. And accountability's on point. I'm not even like if somebody came and said something foul to me, I knew it had to been on some hate shit. And
that's how I appreciate my company for even respecting that. Because if someone says something, they'd be like,
they would have to question it because Brooke's very accountable.
What did you do?
Or even with Mom Deuce, because like I feel like Mom Deuce was a hell of a worker. They probably had to. You know what? I want to question it. I want to go against the grain because and they white, but at the same time, let's look at everything else. Very accountable. Work ethic is sky high. It's got to be some bullshit. When it's brought to the table. So
it's just frustrating that it exists. So
it is, but
we gotta watch our backs.
I love that we be on our shit though. It's just like you can't.
It forces you to be excellent.
It forces you to be excellent. Yeah, I agree.
They compete against each other like that too.
Yeah.
You just.
it's a different level of disgust though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not
we don't talk about the competitiveness because we know who's winning that though. If we was to get to that point.
Against them or ourselves?
Against them.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, we compete.
If y'all want to be competitive, like we not even checking the stats. We showing up and we doing our thing and y'all talking about how great we are. We don't give a fuck. We just do it.
What do you feel about like the demonization of a lot of young black men when it comes to how they're portrayed on media? Because like whenever I see like a kid get killed by the police and they like post this picture, they always trying to find the most thuggish picture they can find of the kid.
I had it happen to me.
I seen them do that to school. Like when it comes to
all of us, Red State, when they took us out of school.
Yeah. Whenever they have like a school shooter or something, or like or you know what I'm saying, that's a white kid or something, they always try to find a wholesome picture or like a family picture.
Oh, yeah. And the guy who murdered his freaking family, or excuse me, essay or unalived, 2 words. His family, they use that beautiful family photo, family of 5. Are you fucking kidding me? He was a savage beast.
They always find that picture of them smiling too, like.
Right, but they've been doing that since the dawn of time. Yeah. It's painting a narrative. It's up to people to. I mean, we know that. So it's just if you still fall into that, I mean, I just don't respect you. To be honest.
Yeah.
We're beyond that now.
But it becomes easy though, because like I think the young kids too, they're coming in here, they might not be educated properly to think for themselves a certain way, where it's like, because they'll see that and be like, oh, black kids are really beastly or demon-like, and you know there's always been a stigma of like, whenever it comes to black kids, we always gotta win all the fights, like when it comes to like beating white people like or whatever, and they were always aggressive, or they were always tough, like just from a natural standpoint, not even just on some like whatever walk of life. You're black, you're naturally tough, you're naturally vicious, you're naturally aggressive, you know what I mean, type of thing. Yeah. And it's like I feel like I'm a cool ass person, but I didn't definitely been in situations where I done walk the street, watch old white ladies cross, clutch their purse and shit, and lock their doors.
I clutch my fucking purse
stuff
too,
like that.
when I see them.
No.
Sorry. The feeling is mutual.
White people, stop saying that for a black dude. I think you're cool as shit. I mess with you, bro. Like, you super chill. That shit doesn't sit well with us. It is weird.
Those were called backhanded compliments.
That's like saying, bro, I'm not racist. I got a couple black friends, or like, I got like 2 black friends.
2 black friends. I mean, I think that's the minimum.
Like the fact that you can count, you know how many it is. Like doing inventory.
I listen to a woman talk about how she's not racist. Yeah. All her people are black. She's no teeth in her mouth, mind you. I'm like, please stop. We don't really claim that.
Could you quit spitting on me, please?
I have some privilege, which is
stop saying P words.
Anyway, so I'm just like, girl. Okay, you're not racist. Great, you take black dick.
It is uninvited too, right? She invited you to this conversation.
I mean,
nothing to do with it.
She's up on this like panel having a conversation. She's just sharing.
Okay.
She's not racist, blah blah. Then a guy talks about like black people. We need to consider going to Africa and visiting more or moving there. And she says, "Ugh, who would want to go to Africa?"
I gotta stop looking at.
And they were like, "You see." Y'all are inherently racist.
That's beautiful, bro.
You know, and that's what I was just like, this woman let her know. Okay? Yeah. She was like, how dare you say some shit like that. But I'm just like, yeah, you see, you guys, you just say shit. I went to white schools. I know how you just say shit. Just inherently retarded. I had a woman tell me, ask a teacher, ask me, why are you going to Colorado? You all don't go there.
You all don't go there?
Really, bitch? Oh,
she said, just say y'all.
You all don't go there.
That's out of your norm. Are you okay? Are you feeling lightheaded? That's like saying, are you lost?
Are you going swimming?
It's like,
guys,
really, bitch?
Are you going
swimming? Nothing by it. And that's the problem.
It's cold. Black people don't like the cold. Black people don't like the cold.
But when I was younger, when I would watch commercials, and I used to, the only images I got from Africa was like, it's all struggle and fucking huts and shit.
Exactly.
Everybody's got dirty water.
Those were those after-hour commercials.
Bruh. I'm done.
Like, why is all the water so dirty? These kids gotta watch, they gotta fucking,
They do gotta watch, like, yeah.
They gotta fucking walk 8 miles to school and shit that's built out of mud. And I'm just like, yo, this is horrible. Right?
Y'all used to donate?
No.
I never.
I'm just like, I feel like I didn't trust that my money was gonna get Well, I was a kid, when I seen it, so I didn't have no credit card. But in my mind, I just felt like the shit ain't gonna translate well. Like, I feel like they use a lot of the money to cover the cost to get over there to do what little they can. You know what I mean? And I used to, one of my first jobs, I was a telemarketer, right? For like a Make-A-Wish Foundation knockoff.
Holy shit.
Type of joint. They was, and basically, when I was like, well, if we're a nonprofit, how do we get paid? Well, the donations, the percentage of it goes to us and keeping the lights on. 85% of it, actually. I'm like, damn, really?
85%? I'm talking about these kids.
When you learn how much money goes into like research and
so
shit.
So 25% of my dollar
like for every $10 billion donated, 3 pennies goes
you did
towards
say 85.
research.
Damn.
Yeah, it should be off. The numbers are
y'all
off.
niggas get 85% of my dollar?
Yeah,
that I'm sending to the
That's to keep the lights on. That's to pay everybody. That's
but
to
who else is paying the bills?
You know what I'm saying? It's a nonprofit, right?
Yeah,
right.
the state is not funding you.
know.
Somebody got to get paid to be here.
Hey, you see little Timmy struggling, so what you gonna do?
I mean,
somebody got to get shit.
Yeah.
But that's crazy though, cause I just never seen like struggle as.
When's the first time you see Africa is beautiful though? A Marvel movie?
Nah. When I got older, I would come across other things where I'm like, Africa is just bigger. It's got 100+ countries. I'm like, all these countries can't fucking be like
they not all
struggling. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? That's just crazy to me. So like, and then eventually I would see like vacation spots. I would see different islands. I would see, I love animals. So it's like if I'm looking for elephants, they're mainly in Africa. So I'm like, well, where? You know what I'm saying? Where are they coming off of, villages and shit like that? And I'm like, okay, it's a big, beautiful bevy of different cultures and different lands and circumstance and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? You got white Africans, like that's a real thing. You know what I mean? You got a lot of different. You got Asian Africans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but where they came from? South Africa. We know where the Werewolves came from.
Y'all visiting?
They don't belong there. The governor just told you we invited y'all here, and this is how y'all treated us.
They got places there.
Like,
they're paying people to move to Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain countries, and I'm thinking about really doing that shit at some point.
You got your passport?
I'm gonna go to Nigeria.
I do got my passport.
I would go visit before I move, but for sure I see a lot of people getting citizenship. I think Ludacris just got citizenship over there.
Well, Ghana and Kenya and I believe Nigeria are offering black people free citizenship.
I want to go to Kenya. Well, free citizenship? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
It's a process, but yeah, it's free.
Fuck it. What's so hard about the process?
I was born into dual citizenship too.
I'm damn. Did you look into like the whole process of getting and everything? Like
No, I don't know. I just saw that piece.
Yeah,
because like I said, I was born into dual citizenship.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I just need a visa.
Yeah, y'all niggas step your game up is what she said.
Y'all
niggas late. Nah, that's dope though. I love it, man. Dual citizenship is so dope. Drew got dual citizenship. He's got it over in Costa Rica.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, for his son.
Mm-hmm. That's smart.
Yeah, that's dope.
We need a escape plan. I feel like it's gonna be.
We need one soon. They started showing these aliens.
I feel like there's gonna be a World War III. Like there's always trilogies. You know what I'm saying? And, like you can't wrap up. You feel me? Like it's coming. It's gonna be crazy too. It's gonna probably be nuclear. I'm thinking. I had watched some American Horror Story. They got
I hope it ain't nuclear.
I'm 98% sure it's gonna be nuclear, bro. It's gonna be fire and brimstone.
You watched last season?
No, I haven't seen the last season. It's like an alien. It wasn't like a double feature or some shit. An alien or something else. American Horror Story.
Man, I never watched that shit.
It's phenomenal.
Okay, the first season I watched, and then when they did the second season, they changed the characters.
Phenomenal.
I was like, yeah, y'all weird.
No, learn to love it.
Yeah,
it's
an anthology
series. So many different types
roles.
Of roles.
They got a great. All of them got good.
All of them are phenomenal.
Yeah, they got good range.
Even Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Showed her ass.
Did she show her dick too?
Angela Bassett is in the which
when
season?
I say Coven.
Yeah, Coven's one of the best seasons.
Oh, I support Angela Bassett. She gonna get out.
Gabby's
Kathy Bates was
Gabby
in there.
sit up back with
The Precious. She's in there.
Oh, we name her Precious.
Because you know what
I
I
was
said.
trying not to
do a hurricane though. I don't want no tornado shit. That's wild. Like that's, you know what I'm saying. We got home insurance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but still though, who wants to go?
But you got tornadoes. Home insurance.
I was about to say, thank you, bro.
You gotta have a separate situation for disaster.
I was about to say, bro, yeah, a lot of people don't notice that too.
Yeah,
that
home insurance is for
when they
shit
get
around
home
the
insurance,
house.
yeah, it's not really
If you got a
covered.
flood, home insurance is not covered.
It amazes me
You
how
need
people
flood
just be
insurance.
cool with like being in living in areas where shit like that happen, where it's like, oh, there's an 8% chance a tornado might come through and tear your neighborhood up. It's like, fuck, I'll just deal with it when I get off of work Friday. Like what?
I agree, because I'm like, don't you have memories and
Yeah.
family heirlooms, things that just can't get fucked? I mean, like, there are times where things happen in your home, but when you
like,
just
you
live in
can
a war
go
zone, it's like, ooh, what's the beat?
Yeah, I want to try something.
Oh yeah, we gotta check this out.
Yeah, better that.
But even places
Not
where it has
worth it.
earthquakes and
Yes,
shit.
y'all.
It's like I remember I had.
Okay, now I lived in LA on a
I know.
canyon, but they don't happen often. That's why it's okay to do it there. And you have earthquake insurance?
If you say so.
They don't happen often.
Okay.
People that live in Cali tell you.
What's
The earthquakes that are damaging?
Is it once a
California is
year?
overpopulated.
No, 10 years.
Some of y'all
Once
need
every
to
More
10
than
years?
that.
Let me look that up.
Yeah,
feel like
I
it's
mean,
big.
like the damaging ones, you might get earthquakes like yearly and they'll shake.
Okay.
But
California.
they're gonna fuck up everything.
You guys are overpopulated. Some of y'all need to move to the Midwest. That's a lot of
Move back.
get moved back because it ain't working. It ain't work out. Y'all had a 3-year plan. Just come on.
Yeah, I know some people are squatting and squandering.
I know a couple of them, man. I know a couple of them.
You better off here.
It's
Or
at
in
the park.
Texas. Where did they
A
go?
couple of them at the park, homeless, man.
But even in Texas, there's parts where it's flood. It's
Yeah, of
floods
course.
real bad, and people are like, we got flood insurance.
And I love San
I'm like,
Antonio.
don't you have?
It says about 30 earthquakes occur every day in Southern California.
Right, but are
But
they
have a magnitude of
damaging?
less than 2.0.
Okay, which means it's just a little shake. It ain't.
I'm just here to let
Each
y'all
year,
niggas know I'm
Southern
here.
California goes through 10,000 earthquakes.
I'm just here to let y'all niggas know I'm here.
All right. I'm
Did you
going back.
forget?
Did you forget? Y'all niggas forgot about
Thought you
it.
was safe.
You thought you was safe?
Don't get comfortable.
Give
Nah, that's how it be.
I'm
What's
from
that?
Cali.
What's
Give 'em all
the
wrong.
China cabinet be shaking? And it's like, oh shit, you just pause for a minute, make sure you cool. When I was in Northern California, I thought my aunt was running through the house. She was like, oh, Brett, there's an earthquake. Just shouting through the house. I was like, oh, okay. And I turned the fuck over and went back to sleep. It was
real
fine.
casual.
We were fine. It
Okay.
was just a little
That's a
rough.
little-
What about places where they got like volcano eruptions? Like that's my thing. You gotta have.
Where's that
volcano.
at?
Like where Hawaii?
But
Like
yes, but you know they say in other parts of the world, but they
Sounds
give
like
you
a fire.
enough time, I guess, to evacuate. But you saw that
How much
just
time
an
is enough
ancient
time?
city, Pompeii or something. All those people were covered in the lava. Like they dug out a city.
People really just be like,
and
fuck
people
it.
were still like
I'm just-
fossilized in their
How
form.
much time is enough time?
I don't know.
How much
But
time are they giving
I
us?
think the volcano, when it starts that eruption process, like the way it happens, gives you enough time to evacuate. And then they tell you, the city, like, it's time to leave.
Sorry, my watch told me to stand up,
I got you.
and I'll be listening to him.
Okay, so all right, when the Raw ends, how you think it's going? What do you think? What do you think events are going to set off the Raw ending? What's your
You already said they nuking niggas. You said we going to war, we about to get nuked.
I just want the aliens to come on.
Bro, yeah, I
I
need
think they're part of it.
bro.
My friend made a joke earlier saying that they scared to come because they're going to get ate. He said, you know, they're going to be eating everything. He said, the man, they coming down here, they going to be up
Nah, they scared to work.
They going to be up
Cause
somebody for
soon
real.
as I know you can shapeshift, my nigga, like you can turn me
Oh,
into
you
You do.
like nigga, I need you to go to work, bro. Get
But
your
they
shit
did
together.
all the monuments they built back in the day.
Mm.
Yeah, they probably like, they gonna want a lot.
Yeah, they gonna ask a lot of me. Like once we get to
It was
talking
fun
and
when
shit.
we could just do things.
What if
that
the aliens
we
are
wanted to.
sinister? What if they're waiting for us to kill ourselves so they can just come in and take our world?
I mean, it could be
They,
that.
what if
they would've done that
they've been
long
coming back periodically to say, hey, y'all killed each other yet? Like, all right, y'all building up to it? Okay, cool.
I think the aliens fuck like they know they gonna be fucking with us, but they're scared to like get down here and want to do shit with us because I feel like we gonna put the ass to work, bro.
I feel like niggas who can fucking.
We gonna kill them. Hey, I ain't killing y'all.
I feel like if they can travel space, I don't think they have much fear of us.
Hey, I'm vegan.
I feel like if they got technology that can travel to where we're at, they got weaponry that can fucking, you know.
I mean, when we think to harm them, that's how I consider them. But they probably consider us advanced beings too.
Yeah, they probably.
I don't think any other civilization in the galaxy would look at what we do and be like, "Oh, we're advanced beings."
Surprise!
I feel like whenever we have them big ass like technological advances, that'd be aliens being like, let's push y'all along some. Like y'all like they probably met us when we were a caveman. Like, damn, y'all still don't know how to make fire. All right, damn, it's friction.
Well, according to some of the stories of creation, we were created.
This is how we communicate.
Right. But there are stories like the Anunnaki creation story. We were created to help them. We were created as slave beings, the tall creatures.
We don't need to let them know that. Hey, I'm gonna cut this part up. Yeah. So when they do get here,
I think they already know. They probably been around us a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, they've never heard that theory before. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Crack the code.
Like damn, we're on tour.
We are descendants. But I mean, I don't know.
I'm ready for the aliens to get here. Though. I want to chill with the homies, bro. I feel like they cool.
Don't know. I feel like all of them ain't gonna be cool. You know what I mean? I feel like some of them are, some of them not. Like,
they're gonna be like, but the ones that are gonna be cool.
Opinion of their behavior is hilarious.
But we can't just assume they come in peace. Like, what kind of shit?
Nah, they're not all gonna come in peace. There's gonna be a couple of them that's gonna come in peace though. They're gonna be chill.
Like we didn't see plenty of. You see Independence Day?
Have you seen Mars Attack?
You seen? Bro, you read my fucking mind.
Classic movies, bro. Yeah. Of what's to happen when these niggas get here.
Man. Fucking cone heads,
bro,
like all
I was literally thinking cone heads.
Cone heads is a cult classic, dog. We don't talk about that movie enough.
Hey, that's okay. No, that's okay. It served its purpose.
Oh, shit.
Earthlings.
It did its job back then.
Do y'all believe in ghosts?
Yes. I don't see them, but I have many family members that, you know.
What have you felt personally that you like? Oh, this is ghost experience.
Shit, I felt my mom whooping my ass when I was younger, bro. The ghost of the ass whooping. But nah, I've never really experienced like any kind of ghost interactions. I don't know about you guys, but
I have.
I feel spirits talking to me.
I get high a lot.
I definitely have.
I still don't ever see these niggas.
I had when my friend passed, and after my dad did, not to go down that rabbit hole, but I was thinking about them one night, and I sleep in like one little section of the bed. I don't roll around too much, move around a lot, and all of a sudden I felt like someone sit at the corner, like over in the corner foot of my bed, and at that time I was like, I don't know who you are, but I ain't okay with you being gone. I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out of here. But now I kind of welcome that energy. It's not. It wasn't negative. It wasn't aggressive. It was like I'm still here with you, and I feel bad that I like.
Yeah, because that ghost could have been like on some chill. Yeah.
Fucking mortified. But I was horrified. But and then I was taking pictures in a house once, and there was a bunch of weird stuff going on there, and orbs, and like even looking through the photos afterwards and stuff that like the little images that were captured and stuff. It was like, ooh, wow, like it was interesting. I like that kind of stuff. I mean, not on my regular. I'm cool. I don't need y'all opening my cabinets and fucking with my lights. But yeah, I've had several supernatural encounters.
Oh shit.
And my grandmother told me. Well, she's not the type.
So you think it's more like in the family, like it happens a lot?
No, just some people.
Oh, okay, some other people.
Yeah. I feel like for me it's more like intuition and like voices talking to me. Cause like I got that only child thing syndrome. Where
They
it's
call
like
that multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, I might just be.
Pills for that.
But nigga, we
He said, I got
be
these
a
voices in my head that be saying.
He did. He was so chill about it.
These
These niggas just be talking. And I be like,
I be listening to them sometimes.
Oh,
Sometimes I be like, man,
I'm listening to him sometimes.
It's not sage.
Nigga, you said what? On a Tuesday? Nah, you crazy. Nah.
But when they start talking, do you respond?
Yeah, I have full conversations with them. You know, sometimes I feel the presence of other things, and I be like, oh,
What's that kid too?
what's good? You know what I mean?
What's good?
But other times they mainly they'll just make their presence kind of felt, but
Yeah.
they'll just like leave me alone unless they chilling. You know what I'm saying? They might watch me do some shit for a little bit, but I don't really be tripping. And then the ones in my head, like
I feel so unlucky. I've never had interaction with y'all.
yeah, it's spiritual attunement.
Yeah, I haven't reached that peak yet.
You cleanse yourself, do you?
I guess I do. Yeah.
But I would get flashes from I would get thoughts from like a past life or something, right?
Ooh, okay.
Where it'd be like
I'm about to ask you something.
cognitive situations where I'm like, oh, this is like I felt this before in a different time, and I know I need to walk away from this, or I need to do X, Y, and Z with this type of
deja vu?
sort of shit. Yeah, like a deja vu type of thing. But it'll be like it'll feel like a different time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
same
Feel
situation,
a similar situation or something.
I've had that.
You know what I mean? So I feel like they're different things. Like I feel like
That's not ghostly.
or is it?
Hey, do you guys have dreams? Since we're talking like on that.
Not often
Sometimes?
anymore.
I don't remember them. all
Okay,
the time.
that's what I'm getting at, bro.
I wake up knowing I had one,
Okay.
and I can play it,
Yeah.
but when I want to regurgitate the dream, gone.
I'm about to say
I was about to say try.
Write it
try
down.
this. No. I've noticed that for a long time in my life, probably since I've been smoking, so since youngin, I don't remember my dreams because I'm smoking.
Yeah.
But when I say I run out of weed, I remember that fucking dream. I never remember any other dream. So if I smoke weed every day, I'm pretty much not gonna remember my dream. But when we run out of weed, and I wake up the next day, I'm like, yeah, that was an incredible fucking dream, dog. I think it was lit.
That's where voices come back.
I don't know if that has anything to do with
No, I'm just kidding. No, I think it does. I've heard that before. Absolutely.
I really can't wait till these aliens get here and they actually chill.
Shout out to the aliens.
And they flip the script on me.
That art show.
Yeah.
Fuck
I smoke weed too.
Alien ops though.
Yeah, I want to smoke with aliens, bro. I know aliens be told.
They be having that gas.
They be having that purple nerves.
What's your other favorite alien movie?
Outside of Mars Attacks, that's a classic. What's the comedy one with this?
Men in Black probably for me.
Yeah, Men in Black, but after that it was the green one that was like a comedy alien movie. I'm about to look up top alien movies. You got E.T.
I never seen E.T. though.
Whoa, what? You ever watch Paul, the comedy? He was smoking, doing a whole bunch of drugs.
Okay.
That's
I can
nice.
put Paul in my list.
Okay. Look, cause
You gotta be high as fuck to watch
yeah,
it.
the high
It's like, what the fuck?
it's classic though. I can see Cuz fucking with it.
I like
Him,
it.
Okay, Alien versus Predator, and all that Alien.
Mine would be the fourth kind.
What is it?
The fourth kind.
We didn't say Faculty.
That's my shit.
Faculty is my shit.
Come on, man.
But I forgot it's like an
Might watch that
insect
shit
feature.
tonight.
It's a creature feature, not like.
Yeah, I mean it's a body snatcher alien.
It's a body.
Yeah.
It's aliens.
But-
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When they come in trying to body snatch us.
I'm already telling these niggas to go ahead and clone me, so I ain't gotta go to work.
All right, look.
Arrival is interesting.
What's our code to recognize each other if one of us get body snatched?
Oh, yeah, we need to let niggas know right now. Like, you should, if you know me, you should know, like, that ain't me. I shouldn't have to have a code. And this nigga being weird, bro. Saying who I think it is. But, in case, what would our code be?
So your code would be no code.
No code, bro code. Nah, what would y'all be? Like,
I don't know.
A signal or a word?
For you to know
a phrase?
it's me.
A phrase?
Ooh.
If I say something, you gotta finish my sentence.
Okay.
If I don't play Drake throughout the day, you know something's off.
That's a good one.
I can't wait for the alien to body snatch his ass.
Who Drake?
No, yours. You gotta play fucking Drake all day. Otherwise, let's bring something in that will stop you from.
Oh,
If you ask me what my favorite pizza is, and I don't say Hungry Howie's.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, that's the easy one. Hungry Hours for sure. What about Predator? Cause you seen Predator?
Yeah, I seen Predator.
I hope you seen.
I seen
They got cone heads on
Predator
here
too.
at the top. Alien. Comedy.
Yeah, what?
Cone heads on here too.
Coneheads, yeah.
Yeah. Space Invaders. I didn't really watch that.
All right, what's your code so I can know it's you?
Yeah, what's your code?
I almost have like Daniel sentiments. Like, you kind of know my behavior.
Yeah, no facts.
If I start acting like a savage, you know. If I lose my ladylike.
Fifth Element?
That's my shit too.
That's an alien movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You right.
Because it was like, she was like a doll alien. What was it?
She couldn't even talk right.
It's weird.
That
I had to watch
was a
it in
classic.
school or something.
That's a classic movie, though.
Was Uma Thurman her?
No, that was
Who
my
played her? Who played
Fifth Element? I don't think that was Uma Thurman.
Yeah, the fourth kind is like a scary movie.
Okay.
And, I mean, it had me afraid to walk back to my dorm. Because I thought I was going to be a snake.
What? Nah, that's Mila Jovovich.
Oh yeah, she played in Resident Evil. I knew I've seen her in the franchise. I'm just trying to remember which one.
Man, I've never seen all the Resident Evil either. But
There's
I've seen all the
There's
other
no
ones.
need.
I've seen all the other ones.
You seen the first and second one?
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention. Same thing with Harry
I'm
Potter.
about to say not all of them are worth seeing. Honestly.
The Resident Evils, once you start getting to 7, 8, 9, hell no.
Yeah, I'm about to say even some of the
But you see
middle.
the
Like,
first two, you're good. You've done your
But
part.
Underworld, y'all fucking with though, right?
never seen it.
Whoa.
Never seen. I know the concept of what it is, but I never watched it.
I like vampire shit.
Me too, but it was, I'm
I'm
an
more
action
werewolf-y.
movie kind of person.
Set aside
I
from
hate
just
that.
action, just the stories though, bro, I could see you liking it.
Really?
Nah, don't even look into the acting or the action, just the fact, the story behind the vampires and the likings and shit and how they get into that with that. And I think it's dope.
I always fuck with werewolves over vampires.
Whoa.
Vampire kind of.
Yeah.
Vampires
Vampire
are
type
wild.
of nigga, bro.
Don't care about no dogs.
Yeah, fuck that dog, nigga. You ever think the vampire be
They
like
do
that?
intrigue me how
Sweet
that
ass
shit,
dog.
how they morph into themselves. But I like vampires. They stay beautiful forever. I
That
love
part.
their teeth and.
And I love that they can glamour somebody.
First of all,
And they
you
live
gonna get that
forever. Like, right, mind control.
Yeah. What they call it on
Beautiful as
Vampire
fuck.
Diaries? They call it
Glamour.
Glamour,
Yeah. I would be a hybrid if I could pick then.
Okay. You'd be like a Claus type nigga?
Yeah, I'd be like Claus.
That'd be dope. You'd be busted.
I'd speak English to people before I kill
So
them.
niggas trying to glamour you wouldn't work on you because you got.
Cause I'm a real nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm a hybrid.
You would actually be the fakest thing out here.
What?
Is you a hybrid?
Nah, you're the epitome
You
of
ain't no
both.
thoroughbred, nothing.
Yeah, cause low key neither one's gonna fuck with you because you got the others on you.
Yes, they will. Vampires
They gonna
are.
be
I mean, werewolves are loyal to their pack.
Yeah, but vampires.
Which would be
Their queen was.
problematic.
Remember in the originals, their queen was a hybrid.
Yeah, but they don't like the fact that you got like they don't fuck with vampires so much that they don't trust them, bro. So like them knowing that they got
Vampires are sneaky.
Yeah, they're sneaky.
And they're elitists.
And I agree, like you said, like
That's I think why I like them.
yeah.
They're the shit.
So sneaky elitists?
No,
No.
because they are not the sneaky.
Nah, they're sneaky for sure.
Vampires.
They definitely be sneaking each other.
Oh, facts. Family the most.
Because you know what it is.
Yeah.
Get it right.
If you watch.
Or get down. Otherwise, you could be here for 10,000 years. But if
So
you play
you'd
with-
rather be a vampire with the weaknesses and all too.
Yep. I like vampires.
Sunlight, fucking garlic, cross shit, steak in the
I
heart.
do not want to be a ravaged dog. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a werewolf.
I want to be
I don't
able
even
to
know
have
where
a
I would
sun
sleep
still.
outside. Like
You
no,
know werewolves
put me in a
can
fucking coffin
kill
where I am
vampires
protected.
too.
Yeah,
that's
easily.
fine. And vampires can kill them.
That's why they yeah.
It's fine.
Just so you know.
That's why y'all gotta watch Underworld.
We'll be good longer.
It's easy for both
And
parties.
prettier.
That part.
We're
Y'all niggas
hairier and
watch
miniature.
watch Underworld 1 tonight, and then Yeah, if
More
you like it,
reason
then you'll
for
watch
me to not want
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more ferocious. Nah, I feel it though.
Yeah, because you're a dog. Of course you're more ferocious. You're supposed to be.
Actually,
But I like.
I do love that loyalty part though, the likings though, how they just loyal to their pack.
yeah, man, we got morals.
There's no loyalty with vampires for real.
Y'all all fucking snobby elitists.
That's not true.
Who fucking
There are
backstab
people
each
that
other,
are
climb over each
Majority
other.
do backstab against like.
And usually the ones that they turn against their own are because they turned against their own. They just
Shit,
fucking
you
each other.
can't name a
over,
vampire
bro.
movie where niggas didn't backstab each other. I was thinking about Blade. Blade, they backstab each other. Twilight, they backstab each other.
You said Blade?
Yeah.
What vampire backstabbed in Blade?
Frost backstabbed the whole fucking vampire council committee so he could take their blood and be the ultimate vampire.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was so focused on Wesley Snipes' great acting. I didn't notice.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes for being a GOAT, bro. Sometimes niggas just don't pay attention.
Single-handedly saved Marvel, by the way.
Bro, single-handedly was just a goon back in the day. He just lost me on that Jungle Fever movie.
That was a good movie. But you know, and I liked it because it didn't end like how I thought it would end. It ended like a realistic way. It was like, you did this with your wife, the consequences of this, you had this affair, woo-de-woo, now you gotta deal with it. Like, it wasn't like a happy ending, it wasn't a bad, sad ending. It was just like, this was a real ending, like, you know, type of shit. So, I like the realism in that, as far as like, that not being something that is like, give me what I want. It's like, I'm gonna give you what this is gonna actually pan out and be, more like in these situations or whatever. You know, so.
I didn't give it a chance, really. I knew what it was about, and I was young and naive. I was like, I'm not watching this bullshit. I'll probably watch, like...
I didn't watch it until I was grown,
Yeah. So if I watch it now, I might get a different perspective.
Yeah. Even with, like, what's the joint shit that when he's in New York and Ray Raheem, what's the fucking, what's that movie called?
I think he was in New York? You talking about New Jack City?
No, not New Jack City. It's a Spike Lee movie where he working at the pizza place. I don't know why I'm blanking on this.
Oh, you talking
about
crazy.
Do
the right thing, yeah.
What's his Spike Lee in there?
I'm
not saying he's in there.
Girl, shut up.
Oh, you saying?
But I'm saying as far as like movie endings that didn't give me, that weren't predictable to me, right?
Oh, okay, got it.
Because like with the whole ending, like even with me, when he ended up wrecking Sal's store, I'm like, why did he do that, right? Because I'm like, he works there, Sal was showing him love, paying him and shit like that. He was lenient with him, bullshitting and being late on deliveries. But Spike Lee was bullshitting. He would go fuck with his girl and be off on delivery for 2 hours, bro, and bullshitting. This nigga wouldn't fire him. Like, he would do that shit all the time. Like, he was showing him love. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga stepped on his shoes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Then the nigga threw a fucking something.
What's the boy from Breaking Bad? The one that had the dope. The main dude.
I don't remember.
He was in Do the Right Thing.
Right.
Nah, he was in Do the Right Thing. He was in Breaking Bad. The one that owned the chicken spot.
Oh, Gus.
Oh, yeah.
Gus is the one who got his shoe stepped on.
Yeah. Damn, that was him.
Stepped on my
The dude with the Larry Bird jersey.
I thought he was. Well, he's mixed. Is he mixed?
I think he might be Hispanic and black.
Yeah, because I always thought he was just a nigga, bro.
Yeah, nah, his name is like Estavro or some shit. That's not a black name, bro. That's definitely something.
I never followed his career outside of that until I seen Breaking Bad, and I was like, okay.
He's in The Boys too. If you ever watched that, that shit is good.
And with the Fallout game now too, he got a whole like.
Yeah, he plays the best, calm, cool, collected, like villain, as far as like kind of be sinister but be real laid back and calculated and you know, methodical. Like, I like the way we don't get villains like that often, and that he's like a cool villain. You know what I mean?
He was a Mandalorian too as a villain.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, The Boys, like you said.
Kaleidoscope is really good.
I've never seen it, but I heard it was
it's
dope.
On
Netflix, right?
Netflix,
Yeah, I heard it was dope. He's on TV and shows.
Okay.
Malcolm X. Oh, he was one of the shooters on Malcolm X at the end.
I don't remember
They
that.
get your hand out of my pocket. He was one of the dudes that was in that. Bro, that movie scared me as a kid, bro.
Oh, Malcolm X. I was thinking Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know why.
Slave.
We
We gotta get out.
Breaking Bad. I'm like, he wasn't in Malcolm in the Middle.
I clearly said Malcolm X. Slave mentality. Yo, we gotta get out. We gotta get out.
Oh man. So who do you think?
Oh,
how do you think the world would look if Malcolm X survived or MLK survived? Like if one of them died and the other one survived.
Who do you think is gonna survive?
If Malcolm X survived, they made sure they killed Malcolm X. Like the way, like when I watched the documentary on how they ran for him, I'm like, yeah, it was nowhere he was running and hiding, and they shot him fucking a lot of times with some heavy shit. So it was just. It was a straight hit, and it's sad because a black person did it, but we're so easy to manipulate from, you know what I'm saying, that we'll kill somebody of our own of so much prominence and
well, they felt
for whatever reason.
Well, like, to take it back to religion, didn't they feel like he was doing shit against the grain as far as like Muslims and shit like that? There was worry to some degree that he was getting as big as, and they didn't like that he was going out there speaking publicly and doing all that other stuff.
Yeah, that he was a because I think it was a point where he decided he wasn't not saying he wasn't Muslim, but
they kicked him out. But
he ended up going to Mecca and he had his experience of being around white people that were following their faith and having brotherhood with them. So he changed some of his principles, I think, from being whatever to opening the door to some degree, and I don't think that was something that that side of the Muslims wanted or appreciated. Yeah. Plus, he was just so famous and so big at that point that he had so much power. He could start his own division of like that religion, and people would follow him outside of the Prophet Muhammad. You know what I mean? So I think that was a worry as well. I don't know if they put a hit out for him, like I've heard, or if it was actually the government. In my mind, I'm thinking the government probably got something negative to do with it, because it's just like we can ruin your life or you kill him for us, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas will do it. Same thing with like Fred Hampton. Like they had another black man do it. You know what I'm saying? They'll send our own to go kill our own. You know what I mean? And wipe their hands clean.
It's the fact that our own accept the job.
Yeah. Because we hate each other.
I don't care who they send. It's the fact that we're willing.
Yeah.
It's so problematic.
Got that mentality.
But.
The slavery mentality.
Yeah, I think the world will be the same.
Yeah. I don't think shit would change.
Historical figures that are still alive and shit change.
But I mean, what black
problem got Al Sharpton, man? He's still here.
He was right with him
I'm playing.
No, but it's like shit may change.
I'm saying what civil rights leaders are that prominent
right now
from that, you know what I'm saying, from that era that exists, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Al Sharpton walked with him. Jesse Jackson.
Man, Al Sharpton was just walking, bro. I don't know. I don't feel like he was like
Dr. Claude Anderson
out there putting in work like he like we was told.
Like MLK and Malcolm X was.
Who?
I don't feel like Al Sharpton was really out in the field. I feel like he was just walking.
Oh my God! What's?
I was like, didn't he run for president?
Oh my God, you're sick. So
I feel like niggas just like to walk.
Blunts do not. We are not responsible for the views. The other part of this situation.
I'm being
reject those claims.
Al Sharpton was
I'm gonna say this.
I didn't do my research on him on what he did do back then. I'm basing it off of the now.
Al Sharpton.
Every time I hear or see of this man, I feel like he's just going on walks, really not trying to make things happen.
If you saw him back then, he was not just walking.
Okay.
He was marching.
He was going to the lunch.
He was marching.
He was having the dinner.
I'm not walking.
No, I promise you. He was much bigger back then.
Okay. Oh, now he was at the dinner.
He was at the lunches.
Oh, he was at the cities.
He was handling business.
He ate more than 3 times a day.
He was not the walker. Okay. No,
his big ass wasn't walking at all.
Oh, wait, now. Beats and Blunts does not support. Anyway.
Shout out Al Sharpton, man. I ain't do my research on you, my bad.
But yeah, he is dangerous without his research.
Yeah.
Clearly. You.
The only thing more dangerous is a nigga with a library card.
research.
So two things that are dangerous: a nigga without a library card, a nigga with a library card.
I'm weird. Who said that?
I says that.
A nigga with one and a
It
nigga
shall
without
never
one.
be said again.
Jack Daniels says that.
Right.
Said no nigga after this.
Niggas are dangerous regardless.
Niggas are dangerous regardless.
Stupid, and intelligent. That's all I'm saying.
That slavery mentality. Gotta get up out of there, y'all.
You see, residual trauma.
We need more black superheroes.
That black trauma, man. We need more black superheroes.
Yeah.
How about
that
you
ain't
superhero?
that part.
You big.
Batman is an elitist snob who
You
beats
be
up
a
on a
superhero.
psychotic and poor.
And crackheads.
All his ops are fucking psych ward patients.
Batman's superpower is white privilege.
Yeah.
And money. What do you know? Being a
That's
billionaire.
part of his privilege.
I don't know how people don't solve that the richest nigga who is in the fucking city is the one who has fucking private jets and big ass mobiles that shoot missiles.
Convertibles
Like, who's-
flying all over.
Like who got cheese like this to blow?
Not only
That
that,
one nigga.
but,
Y'all
like,
don't know him?
you remember on Civil War where they got to like take action and tell them like y'all niggas need to chill out. A lot of lives are being lost. Nobody actually had that sit down with Batman. Was like, hey bro, we need you to chill out. Nigga, you destroying the city.
Collateral damage.
Because without him, the shit would be worse. That's what they don't realize too. Like if the Avengers don't step in, the shit is always gonna be worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, that when that building blew up in the
Got a lot
second
of
one.
passion about this Gotham shit.
Because Detroit's like Gotham.
Nah,
And you just don't got a Batman.
Well, be their Batman, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Be their Batman.
That's what we think. You know what I'm saying? I've been around this shit. I know these niggas. I know a penguin ass nigga. I know a scarecrow looking ass nigga. I know a Joker ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So my thing is that's why they don't get the help. They keep breaking out and doing the same shit because they're not getting the right help. You know what I'm saying? They're getting beat up and not getting like he needs to be Bruce Wayne and fucking put money into the programs and make the fucking help better. Because in my mind, I'm just like, yo, this is the 5th time you done broke out. Why am I catching your ass? Like the fucking system is failing, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many
Fuck
people the
Batman.
Joker done killed?
Fuck Batman, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm never.
Static Shock though, that's my nigga.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Static Black Lightning.
That's what we need to be praised.
My nigga Spawn. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Spawn, another black superhero.
Yeah, well, anti-hero, but you know, he was dealt the cards he was dealt. You know what I mean? He didn't expect to get
Niggas trying to
betrayed
burn me up.
by his fucking team.
Yeah, they did him.
You know what I'm
They did
saying?
him dirty.
They did him
Shout
very
out to
fucking
Michael
dirty,
J. White,
man.
who was my superhero growing up.
They did Spawn dirty.
Oh.
As a black
Who was
actor.
your superhero growing up?
Michael J. White was for sure mine.
He's the only
Who was yours?
That's black.
A real person.
Wesley Snipes was mine too. I feel like he couldn't be touched.
Kobe Bryant, probably.
Wesley Snipes was a superhero.
I you know what I'm saying?
Denzel.
An athlete.
Oh, athlete. Oh.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Watching somebody be great in their craft and work hard at it, you know, it's inspiring. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
facts. Kobe was
Like that's
he wasn't my superhero.
Yeah.
But for a lot of people, for sure.
yeah.
I just
Like as far as a real life person, I can point to and be like, I want to have work ethic like that. I want to have discipline
big
like that.
facts.
No, I kind of
Very
think
competitive.
a
Very.
figure skater was one of mine. So yeah,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
totally understand
Who?
because it was like their work ethic. Kirk Browning, he was like a cancer survivor and all that.
Oh shit.
His name was Kirk Browning, and then Christy Yamaguchi. She was like the shit.
She was
And
bad
then there's
bitch.
a black woman. I cannot remember
That
her
the girl
name.
that did
They
the,
disqualified her. They did her dirty, but she was fucking smooth. Like when I say. That craft is just phenomenal to me. So
Nah,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
figure skating.
But there were a lot of black athletes that I mean, they weren't. I don't want to say they were my superhero, but they were like something.
Yeah.
What about Karl
Of
Malone?
course, we reckon with. Relax.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Hey, fuck Karl Malone.
Reflux.
Hey, I ain't
Always.
saying all that, but
I said it.
relax.
Fuck Karl
Nah,
Malone.
fuck him.
You
I
gonna start fuck Karl Malone?
I don't like how he fucking how he does his children too. He's a rapist.
Fuck Karl Malone.
He hit Zeke in the fucking head, split his head open. in the
Fuck Karl
game.
Malone.
So you know,
It will always be fuck Karl
fuck
Malone.
him all around.
So they got that.
You know.
On my deathbed, my last words are gonna be fuck Karl Malone.
Okay.
Ball
Think
penis.
about him.
Getting a 15-year-old pregnant, bro, it's weird to me.
There's a lot of people that do that.
Elvis did that. Woody Harrelson.
It's fuck Elvis too on my deathbed. Fuck Elvis. We'll fuck with Woody Harris. All of them, bro.
R. Kelly, he used to fuck with Aaliyah when she was 15, 16. That shit still like hurts me to some degree. I don't even know Aaliyah, but Aaliyah was like my favorite singer growing up. From and I just love her aura and her style. She's had some soul.
They give her away.
I mean, my thing is this personally. Like my parents, if I was me as a parent, if I even hear a rumor or a slither that you do anything remotely like that, I'm not having my kid anywhere near you. I don't give a fuck who you are. If, like I said, I don't care if I heard, oh, you were in the bathroom alone with this person, or you were down in the. I'm cool. You know what I mean? So I think it sucks because a lot of those parents didn't have that mentality where they were like, you know what, I've heard some things, but that's just rumors, and I'm gonna just go with this opportunity and see what happens. You know what I mean? And like their kids were missing for a while. Like this nigga really had them in different states and countries. I mean, not countries, but different states where they couldn't communicate with their parents and nobody know where he at. Shit like that. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I have to play devil's advocate
I don't know, it's fucking
because I grew up around some of that stuff in California, but it's like they're all hustlers and it's a small community. And so I do not condone R. Kelly or anything like that. I'm not defending his behavior
At all.
or no shit like that. But when you want your child to have opportunities, I don't know, it's like sometimes you don't always know what's going on in those opportunities because you do trust somebody to handle it.
He's a stranger though to most of these people.
Not necessarily.
To most of these people that he was around, he's a stranger to them.
Alright guys, real quick, off topic. Watch this and laugh with me real quick. My bad.
You're so protective. You're like my dad. Is that what you like to hear? No. Do you want to fuck me, William?
No.
No, yeah. Of course you do. Of course you do. Everybody wants to fuck the 15-year-old.
I'm mad at this edit.
Bro,
Yeah, it's like that's the show you.
I've never watched it.
That's the show you.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You.
It's a Netflix show.
Are you talking about the show where he kills a killer?
Or he's crazy about his girl?
Oh, she was in that? Yeah, I might know.
Maybe just for that.
Yeah.
I think that's what that one is. No, fuck me.
I'm just on 15.
That's sad that shit be happening.
I'll be fair.
Since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
It's still sad as fuck, bro. You got some sickos in the world.
What do you think is the right age for people to be having sex? Like where they can fully grasp the situation, whatever term.
Now, where I am in my life right now, I'll say 20.
20?
Yep. Cause you dumb as fuck before that, and you can't handle what comes with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, for the most part,
What do you think of?
The right age to be having sex?
Yeah.
Whenever I waited, so 17, 18-ish. Cause you're gonna, I feel like you shouldn't wait.
You can go to war, you can fuck. That's how I feel.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
you go to
If
war
I get
18.
drafted to the fucking army and I can risk my life, I should be able to smoke a blunt, drink a beer, and fuck.
but that's not how this works.
Yeah.
So,
Does society dictate it, or you think the biology should dictate it?
society,
Okay.
because society has to deal with the repercussions of your horny ass.
That's a good point.
So,
That part.
Yeah, because biology says you can fuck at a young age, so I
this
think
is
we
why
should
young
go
girls
with it.
get assaulted and shit like that now.
I just
Because
don't
And
get
horny people, yes, facts, and
Yeah.
because horny people
Women,
feel
yeah.
like they have the right.
Cause horny, we ain't gonna get on horny women back in the days.
All of it.
Bro, my first sexual
sad.
encounters are from women, or not women, but from girls trying to do shit with me. Like, not me initiating it, bro. Like, I'm getting pulled in the bathroom by girls trying to kiss on me like at 5, and then I'm in nap time, girls are trying to like kiss me under the
I don't
covers
think
like
men
that.
always have to
At
initiate.
8 or 9, type of thing. I mean, you
Who
know.
created that construct?
I don't know. I mean, obviously they're seeing something or experiencing something, I think. I don't think like we...
Girls, she's now getting married to serve a man. Y'all don't have to do that shit till you're in your 30s. And it's like, oh. It's like, it's been like this since the dawn of time. Even the damn story of Pocahontas, that nigga was 30-something years old. She was
15.
If that.
Yeah.
Some stories say 12.
We're not gonna
It's
get
so
on.
crazy.
We're not gonna get on Disney.
I mean, it's not just Disney though. It's like there's this biblical shit. I mean, this has been going on since the dawn of time. And I'm wondering when were women considered women at 18? When did y'all stop preying on children? Because this happened a lot.
Yeah,
it
I
happens
wonder
in a lot of places.
because in America, it's not like we're so much better than other countries with our,
Not even a little bit.
you know, that we would just be
Heavy,
like,
no.
oh, let's make this way. So I wonder what did spark it. Maybe women sparked it. Because I don't see why it would benefit men to be like, oh, we used to date women at 12 or 13 or marry them off at that age to 15. Now we're going to wait till they're 18 or 21. Like, if men run everything, then why the fuck would they care? You know what I'm saying?
Because they comprehend that they're children. Some men get that they're children at 12.
Yeah.
Just because they think we're more mature, we're not.
So do you think there's, and that's, would it be safe to say that there's more good men than bad men? Because if those things could have been shifted to violate people of that young of the age, but you got men who have a natural mentality of being like, no, this is not right.
I don't think it's men innate. I mean, yeah, I think there's more good men than bad.
Okay.
And I think societal standards have shifted. And that's a good thing. Because a 12-year-old is a fucking child. An 18-year-old is a child.
Well,
and people wonder
18.
why kids are so irresponsible and shit. I'm like, well, are you the person you were at 18? But you think that person's supposed to raise a child and it's going to be functional? It's like, no. Unless the woman is conditioned for that, which is why maturity is a different situation.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, young girls get adultified too fast. Boys are allowed to be boys, which is the predator's seal of approval. And it's like, but girls have to, you need to know how to cook, clean, do this and that, raise kids. And it's like at 12, at 10, it's just because we've always been conditioned to have to take care of shit.
Do you think men are wrong for being taught to be aggressive when it comes to pursuing women?
Yes.
Some men, not all.
Well, I mean,
Teaching anyone aggression is ridiculous.
Thank you, I agree.
From what I've learned, right? I mean, obviously, I move my own way. That's my own man. But from the things that I would listen to or see, just in passing or culture or from talking to certain peers, the mentality is like, you know, you're supposed to convince a woman that you're the right match for her by basically, like, you know how women say, oh, apply pressure type of thing? Like, you heard that terminology, right? That would mean, like, in their mind, putting yourself above all these other options by presenting yourself in the face of them or providing for them a certain way where it's making these other options obsolete, right? So in that realm of thinking, women are unattainable. It's all about how hard you want to work to get the women, you know, the woman, so to speak, right? Because they'll say a woman's feelings can develop for you over time if you're doing X, Y, and Z for them. Like, but they'll say men might have the feelings for a woman initially if they're trying to pursue her a certain way because they're going off of this chemistry, like attraction or whatever. You know, we were talking about how you say, like, you gotta have the mentality of being married, you know what I'm saying, also aside from the feeling of liking a person or loving a person as well, like you gotta have that mentality. So it's like, in that sense, in that logic, right, the structure can be, I might not like this nigga right now, but if he's doing X, Y, and Z for me this consistently, then maybe I can start having feelings for him, or I might start developing feelings for him. Do you think that's like a relevant?
That's not aggression.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Yeah, that's a
That-
impression.
Yeah,
Showing
that's,
consistency.
yeah. When I hear aggression, I just think the most.
You don't think that comes from a certain level of aggression though? Like applying pressure?
Applying pressure, no.
Because
if I hear somebody say applying pressure, I don't think them really being aggressive, like, when they're approaching the female.
No, I think aggressive means you have been rejected and you are still going.
Yeah.
Applying pressure means I am making it known that you are my intention.
Grabbing her arm, what's your problem? You think I'm ugly or something?
Like,
You know what I mean? Doing the most.
Kind of like
Applying pressure is simple as, hey, you know,
consistency.
I peep game, it's cool. I know you here with your boyfriend, but I'm gonna stick with my number in your phone. And then you hit me up if that seems to be something you want to do. And
it's not aggressive. What you got a boyfriend?
Not aggressive. Just applying pressure.
Okay.
You better fight for your part. You better fight for your spot.
I mean, if she take your number, then that says a lot. So.
You can delete it.
I mean, that's
simple, right? All he did was apply pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
He wasn't aggressive.
That's funny.
Yeah, I heard aggression and I was like, man, cause I know people like that who just, oh man, that's why you ugly as fuck, man. For real, like, damn, I had my sister beat your ass, like, damn, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
You gotta be that extra. She don't wanna give you no play. That's sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that works though, like the aggressive? Cause I mean, in my mind, right? I don't want to give my family business away, but it was situations like that where it's like relationships were formed because of that. You know,
because of aggression.
Yeah, and babies were made because of that, and families were made.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Did they last?
No.
There it is.
Of course not.
Yeah. No, aggression does not work.
But you know, not lasting.
Somebody to be around.
Aggression though, or applying pressure. Cause I mean, like, I don't want you to get into detail either, but I just don't see the success or women feeling like they want to get to that point.
Well,
like
it goes to what I said about if this is the woman you want and then you don't want nobody else, like how Steve Urkel was, right? You've seen Family Matters. It's, you know what I mean? You know how many seasons it took for him to get with Laura?
But does she want you back?
After 8 seasons, she did.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's just applying pressure though. That's not aggression.
Is it though? Because I think
feel like
was very irritating.
Yeah, but he wasn't aggressive.
And then he did date Maya for a while, who I always felt like was colder than Laura.
Thank you.
Like,
Somebody said
that.
RP to the goat.
Yeah.
But her personality was not. That's what made Myra unappealing.
Say that.
Why?
She was definitely bi. She was fucking. She was Steve. She was a female Steve. Steve was annoyed at himself. So it's like, yeah. She was cute until she started going.
She was very
aggressive. And then she was territorial as fuck.
No, that's aggressive.
Nutty and shit.
That's aggressive.
But yeah, Myra was cute until she started.
That was not a point.
That threw that shit.
It would have worked for Steve if he wasn't hung up on Laura. If he was actually into her, Myra, like he was into Laura, their relationship would have been great.
Really codependent, toxic situation. Because
she loves Steve for who he was.
There's love and then there's that jealousy shit. She got angry about things. Like, that's not love.
Because he was still in love with Laura.
Yeah, which means get over it. You can't control somebody. Like, you can't just be mad and mean and like aggressive because someone doesn't like you. Get the fuck over it.
She liked him. She liked her because he was with her. You know, so he liked her enough. But he just, you know how it goes. Like a woman feel like another woman can take the interest away from you to some degree. You feel like she's the problem.
Well, she knew he liked her.
Yeah, from the jump.
She knew. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
She was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That wasn't love. That was possession.
I mean, Steve didn't love Laura neither because Laura was shitty to him, honestly, for a long time. I get it because he is annoying, but like the way he was there for her, he was a good friend to her. And then she only liked him when he was Stefan. In my mind, I'm like, bro, you not even, you really you completely. I mean, you a smooth version of you, so I guess it's you. I don't know. The nigga was swaggy when he was Stefan. He'd come in with the fucking suit with the jacket open and shit with the baggy slacks. Just come in, you know what I'm saying? Just comes in swagging.
I feel like he ages like fine wine too. No homo.
Oh, Jaleel? I haven't seen him in way, but you know he got them Urkel packs now.
You don't think so? Have you seen him? He looks the same.
Shout out to him. You know, like a lot of times people feel like you fall off because you only know for one thing. But it's like the fact that you could be known for any fucking thing is amazing.
Yeah, Jaleel White's
he got his own strand. Yeah. He got his own strand now.
Yeah,
I think he got his own
Steve
shop.
You got that Steve Urkel pack.
That purple Urkel.
Yeah.
That purple Urkel, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Good marketing, I feel like, for his brand and his name, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't feel like
he
I've
always been
seen
a good
him
actor too.
recently.
Yeah. I seen him in like funny
He-
skits and shit, like in Funny and Die.
Yeah.
I feel like you
see
don't
that
look
picture
good.
right there?
This one right here? Or this
Yeah, it
one?
was something he was doing.
I seen him
And it
recently
was like,
in an interview, and I was like, bro,
Might
like,
get some dope. Thank you.
well, I mean, he just,
It gets fucking tiring.
you know.
When everybody, like, every time you walk by a place, it's like, oh, nigga, you Urkel. It's like, who may hear that every day for their whole life? Fucking depressing sometimes.
I wouldn't mind.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Does he say he's a person about it?
Nah, I just feel
I mean,
like
he
it
took
would be
that
the person.
character. That was the job.
But it's
Actors
like,
love that
but to be, when you're an actor, you don't want to be limited and only known for one thing. Like the dude
right.
from Daniel
If that was
Radcliffe.
his choice, then it's like,
I mean, it wasn't his choice. It's just that's how his
How
career
do you know
ended up
that?
being. Because I listened to him interview about it.
so he didn't want.
He wanted
his
to do
agent
other
didn't
roles.
get him anything else.
He got other shit, but it didn't pan out the same way, and some of the shit just wasn't working. It just, you go through other life, and you just kind of lose your heart for certain things, I think.
Actually, like that doesn't look that bad. Like, I don't know, maybe that was
No,
it
it
like
was
his-
just
he's
something he
in
was
his
on.
50s, right?
He did not.
was good for his age.
Well, he had 80.
Yeah.
It was just
Oh,
the
okay.
way you like,
Purple Urkel, yeah, that is the name of his. This is his strain right here.
You know,
I'm not gonna find that.
that shit fire.
Look at
I love that
That's
picture.
fire. Yeah.
I'm 21
You're not.
and older.
The legend.
Psych.
Let me get in here, bitch.
Psych.
Jaleel, I'm trying to buy some weed. You know what, Jaleel?
Trying to support black business.
Look, that's why we can't support black business, because all these loopholes.
Wait,
Bro, the
That's
collection,
what's
look, you can click on the joint.
I like it.
Shout out to Jaleel White for Creeds.
Or whoever paid your.
Yeah, whatever. He got pods, 5 grams plus battery chargers.
And that's the thing. Just live off of your name. Live off of your
Look at the
character.
logo he got on
How
there.
much are they? Like 500?
For the pods.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm thinking of like this device thing that
Oh,
you put in.
yeah.
It's like it's different than a vaporizer.
He got a 10-pack joint.
Bang, bang.
Okay. He got apes for the pricing at Jaleel,
Surprise, motherfuckers.
right? I wanna.
See if there's a shop.
Some fries, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hard eyes, motherfuckers.
Something went wrong. The store is unavailable. Jaleel.
Jaleel the spill.
Well, we
Jaleel,
probably have
for
to
real?
go to a shop somewhere.
Jaleel, for real? You gotta go to the shop.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to go to.
Say I'm trying to go to. Say I'm trying to go to Phoenix.
I'm sorry I'm not in New York right now.
Say I'm sorry we not in New York right now.
I literally saw him yesterday.
I
was
love
trying
New
to
York.
go.
Yeah, I love New York. Shout out to New York.
Oh, I'll be upstate.
I love New York. Everything about it is just peace.
Upstate.
Oh, yeah. I had a funny
Like, how far
experience.
upstate have you been?
I've
been
What's
to the
upstate?
Canadian border.
Buffalo,
Okay, I
upstate
ain't
New
go there.
York,
And it is not nice.
I had the
Pennsylvania.
Brooklyn Bridge. I probably hit,
Well, that's lower.
I probably hit Brooklyn. Yeah, I was low. I don't think I ever went up in New York.
Yeah, it was called Canton.
Okay.
It was Amish country.
Oh, hell no.
It was 20 minutes from Canton.
Oh, man.
It was interesting. 5 hours from Rochester.
You smoking the weeds?
But she was legal, and shout out to Native Americans. The indigenous.
They are very
They
and the American.
swapped them liquor stores for
The
dispensaries.
Native Americans, bro?
Hell yeah.
Shout
So
out
I would drive to
the
their little area in this other city. My coworkers were all there, and I would go to the casino because it still got that. But everything was dispensaries.
Have you been to New York since, they decriminalized a lot?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they promote it
I was just
everywhere.
there.
Yeah, they promote it everywhere. I love it. They're like, hey, if you've been
I
in
learned shit all
trouble,
over the place.
come on now. I love it. Because New York was like, the threat back in the days was you go to Rikers Island, they would hit you with some weed. Like, weed was never accepted like that. I feel like in New York, like, niggas were scared of like guns and weed and shit. I don't think it's ever been like
Maybe other shit.
Yeah.
Other drugs.
Me and Shaw, how y'all feel about monogamy? Like we didn't cover that topic. Like just your view shit from being young until now.
Do what you want to do, but just make sure everyone's a part of it.
Make sure everybody knows. Long, I'm like surprised.
What are pros and cons of it for you?
What are the pros and
Disease
cons?
and chaos.
Yeah, there you go.
Disease and chaos, cons.
Those are the cons for sure.
Yeah.
The pros is having in-house pussy.
Period.
Okay.
Man.
Purr. I don't feel like it, but fuck it. That little roll over. It's not, man, it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. What Kanye say, I'd rather have
1,000 good girls.
One good girl and 1,000 bitches.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
One good girl is worth
You
1,000
don't
bitches.
fucking
He said 1,000 over one good girl.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
See, slave.
I wasn't good at math.
He's slave.
Colonized.
Colonized Mars.
Institutionalized.
Colonized Mars. Hey, that'd be a dope ass movie, Colonized Minds.
Colonized minds.
We should do it. That's what I'm saying. Where niggas can't get out of that mindset.
Tubi needs to hide.
It's been real, y'all.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. You came up with a movie title, bro. Colonized Minds.
It'll be about like black and white interracial relationships.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That is fucking not what I'm
No, we're talking about like lost black males who are like
still
slaves to the mind, yeah.
But they fall into white pussy.
No.
No, we said colonized minds.
No, I mean we can add a storyline.
That'd be- I mean, yeah.
Sure, but there's
This is
so
always gonna be
many
love
other
involved.
ways niggas is colonized.
Okay.
Then pussy.
Name 3.
Employment or lack thereof.
Okay.
Docile in the community, period. Not in the house. Those are colonized circumstances.
Get in the house, niggers.
I'm weak.
That's what she's saying.
Not even a little bit.
Okay. And
No,
be
it's
docile.
sustain the household you created.
Stop
Don't
being
be
docile.
docile. Yeah, protect
Yeah.
your own. Have pride about your shit.
Heavy on the protection.
And eat more lamb.
Please.
Because they're docile.
Please eat more lamb.
Pray on the prey.
I'm weak.
This has been a message.
It's not.
BEETS&BLUNTS.
You know?
It's been real. Huh?
I don't know.
This? Oh, I get the DJ Akademiks. Yeah, I tend to go to his page to see who's dropping music sometimes. Or who's released certain music. I really can't get into his antics and.
Yeah, next topic.
He be fucking.
He's just had. I can always tell when somebody never had pussy growing up.
Agent of Chaos.
And he's one of them ones. I can tell. Like, after he got famous, he experienced pussy at like 28.
Yeah.
And then he just felt like he's entitled to tell women how to move and be aggressive. Like he's aggressive. Like that video.
And it's so funny because he.
Like when he was
Did he
on
put a porn star? Selena Powell? Isn't that his bitch?
Bro, yeah, he
So
was
it's
claiming
like,
that. Yeah.
you
He
like-
claimed it. That's what I'm saying. When niggas never had pussy before.
Give me the statistics. I got so much to say, and I just be weak as fuck.
Like when he was in that podcast and he was yelling at them females, calling them, bitch, y'all hoes need to, y'all should feel grateful for being, which the show got canceled by the way.
Oh yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah, shout out to that. Yeah, 'cause
That's just what
they
I'm
was
trying
being
to
wild.
avoid.
They was being wild niggas on that show, bro. Telling women they couldn't speak, shut up, I ain't your turn. Yeah, I would watch a couple clips, I'd be like, yeah, these some wild niggas. All these niggas just now got pussy. And they late 20s, I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, do you think prostitution should be legal? Do you think allowing people to get pussy make them less violent, less fuckboys? Like if they were getting pussy, they're able to pay for
But
it.
look what they're doing when they got the pussy though.
It doesn't matter.
Because they're getting pussy now because of who they are. They're vengeful for it. That's why. They're vengefully getting pussy and they want to take it out on
So you feel like if they would have paid for it a long time ago, then they wouldn't be acting out like this?
Yes, because pussy wouldn't be ruining them as it is now. They have a love-hate relationship with
If they learn that men
it.
don't pay for it and they are paying for it at a young age, they'd probably be more vengeful.
That's another conversation
paying
too.
for
Why y'all niggas paying for it?
Because everybody don't got
Okay.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Lies.
That's why the passport boys is a thing. You know, going on.
I won't even say that because they could get pussy here. They can still pay for it. You know what I mean? They just looking for wives, or they looking for a situation that they feel like matters to them more. But you can't discount people's experiences and saying like they weak men because they're choosing to do this. They might have encountered bad women. That's a possibility. Or combative women.
I can tell these niggas just got some.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's bad. I think they just, man, they waited so long.
I think any person who has, like, you gotta think, if you got the funds and the means to be able to cross seas, you got bread.
We all have the funds and the means to cross seas.
Do we not agree
Not
that
everybody
the
does.
type of
One of
woman,
them worked in a nail salon. Trust me, it doesn't cost that much to move overseas. It does not cost that much.
do we not
Which is why they go there and they find women that don't have much and they think, I can take care of that. She doesn't expect or require much of me. But bitches back home want me to do too much. I can't afford that. So it's like, and I laugh at it because I'm like, you don't think when you bring that bitch over here, which watch, what is that, 90 Day Fiance and all that, watch that. When them niggas stop paying for them bitches, they leave. Mm-hmm. They find them another American that will pay more because they're looking for money. And if that's what you lead with, that's what the fuck you gonna get. And you think I'm just this goofy bitch that's gonna take nothing.
Men should lead with, because it seems like that's what women respond
not wallets. No, it's not. That's the bitches y'all like. A lot of women do want companionship, a cool ass nigga, which is why bitches fuck scrubs. Why niggas get out of jail and have a bitch. Have pussy, make babies, and have nothing. Bitches fuck niggas with nothing.
You don't think this?
I don't know where you are in this world. Where you are? Think it's just Detroit niggas. Like, there's a whole stereotype up there. Like, please stop acting like bitches require money from niggas. Y'all don't give us money. And then when we end up with a nigga and we take care of you, they're like, well, why the fuck your dumb ass do all this for you? Because we're protecting you and we kind of like you and we want the dick. So we're dealing with your fuck shit. But it's up to you as a man to wake up and have some fucking integrity about yourself and not cause problems. And quit looking for bitches that don't ask you for shit. Because that's all you are. You looking for bitches that ain't asking you for much. I even had a friend in college tell me that. I don't fuck with black women because my shit ain't up to par right now. White bitches and other bitches accept me for who I am. And now that he got his shit together, got his degree, is in the military, he got a black woman. And he said, yeah, I did that strategically. I'm not fucking with my community until I pick up my shit. I went to college with an old man who was a football player. He was a Colts player. He told us why he only dated white women. Mm-hmm. I don't have to take care of her people. But as he would explain the things he did for her, I would sit there and like, that's taking care of her. Yeah. I understand you don't see it. There's self-hatred behind the notion that I gotta support a black woman, which is why I don't want her. Because you end up doing the same thing for any woman you're with. Yeah. Same way she should do that for you. Which is why in other countries there's a bride price, there's a dowry, like there are other ways. Men are always paying for this shit. For a bride. No, that's not. Dowries are women's families presenting to a man. There are cultures where women pay for their husband. Yeah, or their families pay for that union. What countries is this? India, look it up. Oh, man. They pay for a union. That's a dowry. Yeah. But and then there are some where the man presents money too. Like whether it's a cow or goat, whatever the fuck, just something of value. So it's like you train cows for women. No, it's not that. It's presenting value or something to. It's like when you come to a housewarming and you bring a gift or something. It's not trading. So the cow was like wine. It's not cheese. Saying I'm giving you this for. It's like the family saying. My cow. Like okay, you need to look it up. Do your research. You'll learn. No, it's not. It's not. It's just it's presenting an offering. For a spouse, right? No, not for. It's along with. Our families are uniting. This is what is coming with her too. Okay. This is what I'm gifting you. Along with that, we are now one. So I get your daughter and a cow. Gifts. Have you never brought a gift to someone's house when you show? I get what you're saying. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, I was just trying to understand. That's what it is. It comes with the wedding, though, right? I mean, it comes with the bride. With the union. Yeah. But it's not an exchange. It's not a trade-off. I participate in registering, bro. She's a bomb ass athlete. But yeah, it's not like a trade-off. Okay. Overcoming all that bullshit. Well, I mean, in all sense, men will always have to pay for women. That's just what it is. And
whatever your
Bitches
price
pay for
is
men, which is why.
is your price.
Not
so
always.
pissed off now.
Not always. See, like, and then the misconception too is like,
You pay time, energy, resources, like whatever. You gotta talk to women. You gotta build relationships with women. You gotta pay for
Humans
dates,
interact with people. Get over
That's
it. No
what-
one needs to pay you to interact.
and when you end up
That's
paying
like
them to
human
interact,
existence.
that's why you get them type of females.
That's
though.
human. Yeah, exactly.
When
And then you leave with a wallet and you
That's
get.
any woman.
No, it's not.
No.
It-
Not at all.
You would get more. You would get more pussy not pulling your
Some
wallet.
women do not
I'm saying, you're telling me a woman you date long term doesn't ever require you to take her on a date. Doesn't ever require you to pay for food. Doesn't ever require you to talk to her.
long term. Didn't we say date? Like there has never been a time frame.
I'm saying the person that you like.
Nah, we.
You would be fucking somebody you like, right?
No. Niggas just be fucking just to fucking.
Well, I guess I was out of pocket there. I was wrong.
People just do shit.
Sometimes niggas just do it.
Niggas don't present much.
Nigga, you
And
ain't
shit
got
still happens.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
That's why women are so pissed off now.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I'm saying with the academics thing. Like, he's getting the type of woman he's getting because he has the money now, and they're using them, and, you know, things of that nature.
You're
He
not
feel
gonna-
like he can talk to them.
You're not gonna be comfortable fucking anybody off the street who just gives you free pussy. I don't think anybody would be like, oh, this woman is giving free pussy on the street. Let me go get some of that and just feel comfortable with it.
I don't think it's coming from the street though.
It's always coming from the street.
Free pussy is usually like secluded. They're not promoted. You just got it because you got it. Yeah, nobody out there like, hey, I got this pussy.
My point being that you want to be able to know the woman and have some type of level of investment in her before you feel comfortable giving your advice.
Oh my god. Are you kidding?
Because you want to know
that you give a fuck about. Like,
Yeah, we gotta be real, cuz.
Like, cut it out. What the hell?
Sometimes you just
That's what
fucking
people
up.
fuck up right now. Are you kidding me?
Nobody ever is like, oh, I need to know your favorite color real quick.
I mean, what are you saying?
I'll put the
It
video.
sounds good though.
I know I'm in there right now. I'm in there. I just gotta keep pushing, but I need to know your favorite color.
I think it'd be less damage
Yeah.
if we maneuver that way, but
No, that'd be a great
No,
way
no,
that we
right.
did maneuver, but nobody actually maneuvers like that.
no.
maneuvers.
You know, people get to a point.
Yeah, some people just be like,
I mean,
"Fuck it, I'm not trying
I
to
have
get
friends that
connected."
they're like that. I gotta have an intimate bond with you. I'm not just, they do not share their body with people.
I just would feel after a certain point, like, yeah, I didn't have a lot of frivolous sex too.
Yeah.
But I just mean, I would feel comfortable knowing the person as far as sharing my body with them because there's less risk of disease and I know how they move and I know what type of person they are versus me just being like, oh, let me just fuck somebody on the street because they're giving away free pussy. Like that's basically my point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's what I'm saying. There should be some level of investment so you can know the quality of the person you're having sex with. Because then you might have sex with somebody and they might be crazy and they might try to feel like they own you afterwards
can know
and do certain shit like
for
that.
a long time, and then you still don't know who they are,
Yeah,
and they be devastated that you even fuck.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think they can control them.
Yeah. But I feel like you have a better chance when you know the person versus somebody that you don't fucking know.
So,
You know what I'm saying? That stranger. Huh?
Shit is pretty much just like a shit show.
Nah. But you have a better chance knowing than
Oh,
not
yeah,
knowing.
facts.
That's
But that's long term though. Like we said, if you just fucking just like if you're not really not trying to get to know the person, I don't think nobody's really going out their way to get to.
and people just be around each other for a long time, and I know. And then they learn them and be devastated.
yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. But I don't think men will be less aggressive if they can purchase pussy at a younger age. I think it'd be more
You don't think there will
devastated.
less
More pissed off.
sex rape crimes
No.
if people
You
can
give a
No.
kid who never had
Because
pussy,
the
right?
majority of people who rape and who essay and commit them because they will flag your shit on
I think.
Oh yeah, you'll leave it out, right?
I think not only that, but I think it just stopped anyways because I don't have mine connected with because it's like, all right, y'all. I don't even know where it's at right now.
Okay.
We've been rambling.
we're just doing an audio recording.
Yeah, we audio record right now. I haven't looked at it. But no, I agree.
Well, if you look at statistics of people who do get assaulted, it's by
Yeah.
people they know. It's by family members. It's by church members. It's not, little boys are not going around assaulting little girls.
If you give kids the ability to get a hold of pussy at a young age, right?
Which they have.
They're gonna be more aggressive because they've never had it before. And they're like, I've seen niggas like when they go to strip clubs and they ain't never grab ass.
People are raping and aggressive because they're desperate for some type of physical connection.
No, they're desperate for control.
And because you got it so easily, you're gonna be even more aggressive.
Have you heard an assaulter talk? They have no shortage. Trey Songz is one of the biggest essayers out here. He has no shortage of pussy. He needs control. They don't care about that. It's like I've had it so much, people don't tell me no, now I'm gonna take it. I want it from whomever I encounter when I say I want it. It's the control thing.
I mean, there's definitely those ways. But it is a crowd of people who don't have sex. Like it's one in 2 or 5 men don't have sexual intercourse or interactions. They're not even dating. You know what I'm saying? They're not feeling that type of.
And they can still go find some.
They're not though.
Yeah, that's their problem. Whether it's legal or not, you can go find a stripper and do a lap. You can pay a girl anywhere.
Like these people who be sexually assaulting people, they be ghastly looking men. They be out of shape. They be like they drip is ridiculous. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like a lot of them don't look like a woman would choose them. Mm-hmm. So that's why they're doing this. No.